pretty sure the only people that view this as a rivalry is all of you. Like, for us, like, it's just a game of basketball. Like, that's what it is, and if it's going to help move the game forward, absolutely. Like, that's amazing. That's what it should be. Like, people can talk about it. I mean, yeah, I think it's, I mean, I saw the ticket prices. I guess the only thing is, like, I'm surprised we're not playing at the United Center. I thought that would have been really good for the game and really good for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago. So maybe there's a conflict of some sort that I don't know about. Obviously, that's a little above my pay grade. But we're excited, you know. 1 game at a time, you kind of got to wipe this and learn from it. And, you know, we travel tonight and get there and practice, and it's a prep, and then you're playing the next day at 4 p.m. So, like I said, if that's what's going to help the game move forward, absolutely. And I think the 2 prior matchups have really lived up to what everybody expected, and just really great basketball games, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Van Silk, Rock Bottom Sports. WNBA Ballers. Are we getting ready for that game tomorrow? Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever. So check this out. I want to have this conversation, man. This is dedicated to all you Caitlin Clark fans. Okay? The NBA comprised of 144 players. Okay? Not 1, not 2, not 3. Now, I'm addressing the Caitlin Clark fans. I want y'all to understand something. Let's start with the WNBA All-Star Game versus the Team USA. I go on TikTok, I go on Instagram, some Instagram, whatever. And you're worried about who got the most votes. It doesn't matter. I seen a Dodo talking about, well, I guess Tarazi won't be playing. She's on Team USA, you nut. Okay, I'm being real outside of myself right now because I feel that a lot of the Clayton Clark fans are the same ones who support Donald Trump. You don't want to show your racism, but I did a post about racism, and y'all are nasty on the internet. Y'all do some nasty stuff. But somebody brought up a good point. How can we be racist against Caitlin Clark, but we wasn't racist against Rebecca Lobo, Sue Bird, Becky Hammond, you know, Diana Taurasi? We wasn't racist against none of them. It's what Caitlin Clark do. She's sneaky with it, you know. And if you notice, she don't have a real good qualm with a lot of the other players. Now, even though she said it's not a rival, just play the game, you saying the good things. You said the play was a basketball play. But you know what? A lot of people be talking about the league is full of lesbians, butches, dykes. Okay. And we don't know what a lot of girls who claim to be heterosexual, what they do when they go home, and it's none of our business. But I just wanted to bring that point up because of the fans, the good old American fans. But let's get back to the basketball. WNBA Team USA will play the players that are picked by the writers and the coaches from different teams. Now, we already know that Caitlin Clark, we already know that Angel Reese will be playing. Okay? And I think Alicia Boston might be there. You know, I think they might allow one other girl, like Ariel Akins or Tina Charles, who's a vet. But you just can't go in there with all rookies. Not against that team. No way in how y'all would even stand the competition because y'all not ready for Asia Wilson and Brittany Griner and Taurasi and Plum and Jackie Young and Kelsey Gray. Man, y'all not ready for them girls and Thomas. Y'all not ready for them. Okay? No experience. Ain't none of y'all ever played together. And nothing. Them girls play together. And all I'm trying to say to you Caitlin Clark fans is y'all need to stop, man. Like L. Duncan said, you are draining the real fans out. Y'all can't even make a positive post. I look at some of your numbnuts posts on your YouTube channel, and ain't none of y'all was talking about basketball. But see, y'all figure you can get a lot of clickbaits. I can get a lot of this and I can get a lot of that. And, I could just make up a topic. The Fever's on a 4-0 run. Okay, great. That's 4-0 against teams with losing records. Let me keep something with y'all 100. You can't beat the Storm. You can't beat the Sun. If you can't beat the Link, if you can't beat the Mercury, you can't beat the Aces, and you can't beat the Liberty, what chance do you have? And every team that haven't played them still got to play them at least 2 more games. If you can't beat them, that's 10 losses. That's not going to get you in the playoffs. There's only 12 teams in the WNBA and 8 makes the playoffs. So figure, let's just say right now if the playoffs start today, Fever would have to play the Sun. You can't beat them. No way in hell. That's like, if it's 3 out of 5 or whatever it is, it's a sweep. And all I'm trying to say is, this is not an anti-Caitlin Clark post. This is directed to the Caitlin Clark fans. I'll be looking at their comments, well, where did you go to vote? Well, I done voted 2 times for her. I done voted 10 times. So y'all didn't vote for nobody else? No matter who you vote for, it's already been said. Cameron Brinks ain't gonna play, so she got a torn ACL. But we know Reese is gonna play. Clark is going to play on the team, and Boston can get the bye. Tina Charles, there's a couple other players who deserve to be on Team USA. But at the end of the day, they're not going to fill that roster up with 12 rookies. So somebody like a Kate Martin may not even make it. Okay? A Skylar Diggins, who was a vet, she may not even get no run. But at the end, here again, well, how can they play Team USA if they're going to be doing the Olympics? If you notice anything about the WNBA, is why they play in the Olympics, there's going to be no games. But see, you're not basketball fans. Y'all just fans to one player, looking for her to shoot the logo 3. I seen her shoot it from the top of the 3-point line. Oh, she shot a logo 3. And like, listen, you win by the 3, you die by the 3. And at the end of the day, I just wish y'all become basketball fans and not fan of one person. Stop listening to these people out here talking, oh, they hacking her and they fouling her. Wait a second. I could have sworn Angel Reese got slammed through the floor. I could see Asia Wilson. Hey, yo, watch. She's getting beat up. Still playing. Let's look at Kelsey Plum. Look what happened to her in this game. Look at Skylar Diggins. Look at Sophie. And y'all want to sit up here and act like they picking on Clark. Y'all need to stop, okay? She's going to get fouled. But you know what the referee's going to have to stop watching also? Her left hand. She's pushing people off. She be hooking her arm into people's arm. Okay? All she do is push off. But I think I'm picking on her because I'm telling you what her downfall is. And she's a liability on defense. She has no defense. Now, the reason why the Fever winning, because they running the offense through Boston. That's the reason why. And Kelsey Mitchell and Alyssa Smith is getting to be part of the game. And then you up here trying to host a 3 every time you come down just to excite the crowd. You can excite the crowd by scoring a long 2, like your coach Ben said in game 4. You ain't always got to shoot a 3, shoot a long 2. It doesn't work. Trying to satisfy fans who once you no longer winning games on the second trip around the WNBA to different cities, they're not coming out. But I look at this whole thing as a joke. You got to look at these fans on YouTube and them. Don't know what they're talking about. Half of them don't even know that you got an asterisk next to the girl's name like Angel Wilson and Tarazi and all these girls who are in Team USA. The voting don't mean nothing for them. Like it was told before, WNBA has nothing to do with the Olympics. Y'all have a blessed day. This is Van Silk. Not in my house. It's my main channel, but rumble.com, WNBA Ballers.
And then when you get flagrant foul by Angel Reese, what's going through your mind, and how do you just stay within yourself to finish the game?
What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws. That's all I'm thinking about. It's just a part of basketball. It is what it is. Just trying to make a play on the ball and get the block. But yeah, I mean, it happens. And those free throws, when you have to shoot them with nobody at the line, are kind of hard. So it's a little different than having people at the line. So I was just trying to focus on making them.
There's this attitude out there that black folks hating on Caitlin Clark. Okay. Now, I'm not the biggest college basketball fan or a women's college basketball fan, but one thing I do know is social media. So I want to ask you one question. Okay.
Question.
How are people racist against Caitlin Clark or black people rooting against Caitlin Clark when there's been many white basketball stars that we haven't hated on? Like, I don't remember on social media nobody ever hating on Rebecca Lobo, on Breonna Stewart, on Sue Bird, on Diana Taurasi.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember any black people just all out overtly hating on them like seemingly y'all say that we do on Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
How about maybe, hold on, let me finish. How about maybe,
I apologize.
How about maybe we know that Caitlin Clark is a scammer? Okay, maybe we know a scammer when we see one. Let's list everything. She plays dirty. She pushes off. She flops like a fish. All right. Then she plays the victim. Okay. Remember last year she waved off Raven Johnson, very disrespectfully.
Man,
like
I can't believe half of the stuff you saying right now, man.
Hold on. Do you remember last year when she waved off Raven Johnson? Like, just disrespect. That was just total disrespect. Remember the whole "you can't see me" thing that she had going back and forth with Angel Reese?
Doug,
Hold on.
Angel Reese was doing this too, Doug.
Right.
Angel Reese was doing this too, Doug.
Can you let me finish? Can you let me talk? I'll let you talk.
I won't step. I apologize.
The whole "you can't see me" thing was started by Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese mocked her by doing the same exact thing. Okay? So remember how she waved off Raven? Remember the whole "you can't see me" thing? It just seems like she's privileged. Remember they got that invite, even though they lost. Remember they got an invite by Miss Biden to the White House? And they didn't end up going because the White House kind of backpedaled on it or whatever because they got so much outrage from the community saying, why y'all inviting them because, they lost, even though, you like Caitlin Clark and all of this type of stuff. She always seems classy when she has a microphone in front of her, but on the court, she's not really that classy. And I think people see through that.